Alrighty, hello chat. How are you guys doing today? I'm having a rough day, to be completely honest with you. I need a little bit of a pick-me-up. So today we're going to do something a little different today. I was just out with some buddies, and we went to go check out a couple of new card shops that we heard about around the area. And, well, you guys didn't know, because I'm pretty sure you guys didn't know, that I actually do enjoy collecting cards and collecting a whole bunch of stuff, really. And today we're going to do something I haven't really done at all. I have watched a couple of streams of it, but it wasn't for this specific game, I would say. We're opening Magic the Gathering packs today. Why? I don't know. I'm bored. I have like 3 hours before I have to go to a Dungeons & Dragons session. So I figured, let's open some cards. So fuck it. So, yeah, it's a really janky setup, I know, and, you know, I'm up here, hello, hi, but, this is the best thing I was able to, like, put together in the short amount of time that I had, but, yeah, we're gonna open up some magic packs today. It's not the best setup for it, because I need to move my PC, especially with my new VR set coming in, so it's gonna be a little weird. But hopefully if I ever do this again, you know, it'll be a lot more professional, and that way you guys will be able to see what's going on. All right. But today, what we got? What are we opening today? Well, I have a Theros Beyond Death bundle that I literally just took the wrapping off of. Everything is still in here and such. So we're going to open that up because Theros, one of my favorite sets of all time. And of course, I got a Commander Legends booster box, which once again I literally just took the plastic off of it. Everything is still inside. We're gonna open this one last because that was gonna take the longest amount of time. So yeah, we're gonna start with the Theros box first. Hi Dave, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. Honestly, I didn't really think anybody was gonna tune into this stream because this is something new and I haven't done before. Don't really like the dice that I got for the Theros box. It's like a lime green. I don't know. It's kind of lame. Oh well. Into the sack it goes, along with all of my other dice that I have in here. Boink. When did the dice get so big, by the way? Like, I'm just noticing, like, how big these are compared to, like, some of the older spin-down dice that I have. This isn't a good example. I was actually looking for that. But compared to, like, the other spin-down dice that I have from, like, Ravnica, it's really big. But into the sack it goes, along with the rest of my Magic cards that I have stocked up, like, over here, out of camera view for you guys. There's a lot of things behind my desk that nobody really knows what's back here. So, alright. Not much was playing Minecraft and thinking of evil things my character can do. You know what? That's on brand for you, so that makes a lot of sense. Alright, so everything's explaining Planeswalker loyalties and such. And, oh! Okay, that's interesting. 2 different sets of wrapped packaging here. I know they usually have one where it's like a bunch of lands. Yeah, this is it right here. Alright, makes sense. That can go right back into the box. Not really that interested in that. But this creature here, however, definitely one that I am interested in. Shove those over there. Arasta, the Endless Web. It's a legendary enchantment creature spider with reach. It's a 3/5. Whenever your opponent casts an instant or a sorcery spell, create a 0/2 green spider token with reach. Really good for a spider deck right there. my camera would adjust to it, but yeah. All right, that's pretty decent. Just gonna toss that into a sleeve real quick here. All right, there we go. I'm just gonna put that off to the side. We got some foil lands. Yeah, these are all just foil lands. Okay, cool beans. Just spice up my deck somehow with a bunch of foil lands. All right, let's get into it. I'm so nervous too. I don't know why I'm nervous. All right. So the first pack, we got a satyr token. That's pretty cool. This creature can't block. Oh, well, that's interesting. Red's gonna be super interesting in this gate. So I don't know if I should do so that way you guys can see it. Got Chain of Memory. We got, what is this? Firika's Libation? I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna have to separate them later on. Glory Bearers, enchantment creatures at 3/4. A Bronze Sword +0/+2 for 1 with an equip of 3. Pretty good, like that. Myers Grasp, enchantment creature gets -3/-3. Starlit Mantle. Okay, blue's over here. You dip. Never Revealers. Okay. Ah, yes, green cards. Thank you. Hag Scout enters the battlefield, untap a target creature. Alright, Sleep of the Dread. Ooh, these are interesting. Saga cards. When this saga enters and after you draw step, add a lore counter, sacrifice after 4. To the end of the turn, target creature gains trample and gets +X/+0, where X is the number of lore counters on and X to Triumph. That's from tiers 1, 2, and 3. And tier 4 is target creature you control fights up to one target creature you don't control.
How do you want your steak done?
Medium rare.
Want maybe peas and tater tots?
All right. So Triumph of Annex. Interesting. These lore cards are gonna be really interesting. Enemy of Enlightened. Ooh, demons. I like demons. Demons are fun. Ooh. Okay, a legendary creature that's not a rare? Eutropia, the twice favored. The constellation abilities. I like the constellation abilities. Whenever your enchantment enters battlefield and you control, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. That creature gains flying until the end of the turn. Okay. That's interesting. What's the multiplayer? Ah, Ashiok's Erasure. That's the rare we got. When it enters the battlefield, exile target spell. Can't cast spells with the same name as the exile card. When it leaves the battlefield, return the exile card to its owner's hand. Alright. So it's like a prism. Or a prison. Mindor Sphere or something like that? I don't know. Oh! And a foil Underworld Breach. Which is also a rare. Got 2 rares this pack. Each non-land card in your graveyard has escape. The escape cost is equal to the card's mana cost plus 3 other cards from your graveyard. Okay. Interesting. Oh, and we got one of the cool plain lands. I like these lands. These lands are awesome. Alright, so let's keep going then. Have some pack opening ASMR for you. Alright, we got a Funeral Rites, Triumphant Surge, Unknown Shores. So that's pretty cool. I like Unknown Shores. It's really good. Blight Breath, Cuddle Pass. It's like a giant cuttlefish. Skola Grove Dancer. Thirst for Meaning. Omen of the Forge. Nylea's Forerunner. Enchantment Beast. 5/3 for 5. Trample other creatures you control have trample. That is really good. That's going in my green deck. Dreadful Apathy. Wrath in Flames. Stinging Lionfish. That art is very pretty. Binding of the Titans. It's a green saga card. Ooh, alright. Interesting. Phalanx Tactics. That's really good. Oh! Croxa, Titan of Death's Hunger. Legendary creature, Elder Giant. Red-black. You know, I was also just complaining that I don't have a lot of legendary creatures. So that's interesting. When it enters the battlefield, sacrifice it unless it is escaped. And its escape cost is 2 black, 2 red. Exile 5 other cards from your graveyard. Wow. When it enters the battlefield or attacks, each opponent's discard cards. When each opponent who didn't discard a non-land card this way loses 3 life. Alright. We also got a forest land and a human soldier token. Cool beans. So there's our mythic. Maybe we can get a little bit luckier. Alright, Triumphant Surge. Another Libation. Alright, another Cuttlefish. More Glory Bearers. Plummet! Yeah. Alright, I could update this in my deck now. As much as I like the old arts for Plummet, I don't really like, I really like the newer ones too, because this one has a giant dragon falling from the sky, and that's awesome. Alright, Sleep with the Dead. Sleep of the Dead, my bad. Omen of the Forge. Relentless Pursuit. Reveal the top 4 cards of your library, put a creature card and or a land card among them into your hand and the rest of the graveyard. Alright. Triton Wave Rider. I can read. Another Dreadful Apathy. Sage of Mysteries. Constellation. Player puts the top 2 cards from library into the graveyard. Oh! It's a mill card. Okay. Legendary enchantment creature Demigod. Oh, 3 mana. Calliope's power is equal to your devotion to blue. Creatures and enchantments you control have spells your opponents cast that target this permanent cost 1 extra mana or more. Okay. Interesting. Especially now that the demigods have their own creature type. Commanding Presence. Tiramet of the Dead. Tiramet Calls the Dead. Black Saga. Put the top 3 cards of your library into the graveyard. Do they mean exile a creature or enchantment card from your graveyard? If you do, put a black zombie token onto the field. Gain X life and scry X, where X is the number of zombies I control. That's pretty good. I like this, because I was actually thinking about building a zombie deck. So that's cool. Alright, another forest, and a satyr token. I really hope I'm opening these packs correctly. Judge me if you will. Alright. Nyxborn Courser. We got Towering Wave Mystic. Oh, this art is awesome. Aspect of Lamprey. enchanted creature you control enters the battlefield. Target opponents discard 2 cards. Enchanted creature has lifelink. Ooh, excuse me. Lifelink. Excuse me. Just had to get a drink real fast. Also got Sios Wayfarer, Elite Instructor. Draw a card and discard a card for 3. Underworld Rage Hound. Nylea's Huntmaster. Centaur Shaman 4/3 for 4. When enters the battlefield, target creature you control gains +X/+0 until the end of the turn, where X is the devotion to green. We have Daybreak Chimera. Sessian's Training. Riptide Turtle. Flash Defender 0/5 for 2. Damn. Alright. Furious Rise. Skull Kraken. 3/5 for 5. Constellation ability of whenever an enchantment creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may draw a card. If you do, discard a card. Nessian Wanderer. Satyr Scout with a Constellation ability. Whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under my control, look at the top 3 cards of my library. You may reveal a land among them, put it into your hand, put the rest of the bottom of your library in a random order. A rare is the Archon of the Sun's Grace. 3/4 for 4, flying lifelink. Pegasus creatures you control have lifelink. In the constellation of whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield, put a 2/2 white Pegasus token onto the battlefield. Not too shabby. I don't typically play white, so although I probably should, considering I have a lot of cards for a token ramp deck. Just pumping out 1/1 soldiers like I don't know. I can't think of a good analogy that isn't racist right now. Alright, Rage Scarred Berserker. Funeral Rites. A lot of black cards in this pack. Omen of the Sun. Once again, another token creation. Chained Memory. -4/-0 and Scry. Starlit Mantle. Skullcop's War Leader. 4/5 for 5. It's odd, especially for a Minotaur. Skull of Grove Dancer again. 2/2 for 2. Enchantment creature, Satyr Druid. Basically like a landfall ability. Whenever land enters the battlefield from anywhere, I get a life. That's pretty good, actually. If only it were an elf, not a satyr, that would have made it into my deck. Let's get that. Sessian Skirmisher. Constellation is +1/+1. Whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield, 2/1 for 2. Nyxborn Seaguar, 2/5 for 4. Chancing Lyre, that's our first artifact that we got out of this. 3 mana. Choose not to untap it during your untap step. Tap X and tap target creature with power X or less. It doesn't untap during the controller's untap step as long as the Chancing Lyre remains tapped. That's a really good card, actually. I could think of... Oh, that's our second artifact. Derp. Underworld Dreams. Black 3 enchantment. Whenever opponent draws a card, it deals with damage to them. That's pretty good. I like that. Oh, hello. This art is badass. Legendary enchantment creature Demigod. Renata, called to the hunt. 4 mana. Its power is equal to my devotion to green, and each other creature you control enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter on it. I was thinking about making a +1/+1 green-blue deck. This is definitely going to make it. Just look at how cool this art is. That is some sick-ass art. I like that. Fuck, I love Theros. Alright, and we got Krunros, Hound of the Athreos. Legendary creature, Hound. White-black. Vigilance, Menace, and Lifelink. Ooh. Creature cards in graveyards can't enter the battlefield. Players can't cast spells from graveyards. That's actually a good card. Now that I think about it, from Theros, yeah, that's a good card. Oh, we got a black swamp and a gold token artifact. Pog. We like to see those. No sign of any planeswalkers yet, though. I really want the Elspeth planeswalker card. If I were to choose any of the planeswalkers that are in here, I know there's a green planeswalker in here, but I really, really want Elspeth. Alright, Aspect of Lampancy again. Leonin of the Lost Pride. Cat Warriors are awesome. Eidolon of Philosophy. 1/2 for 1. Tap 7 and sacrifice it to draw 3 cards. Mokus's Favor. Thrill of Possibility. Nyxborn Colossus. 6/7 for 6. No special abilities. Myers Grasp again. Loathsome Chimera. 4/1 for 3 with an escape of 4. Exile 3 cards from your graveyard. It escapes with a +1/+1 counter on it. Need to read up on those escape rules. I'm not even going to bother trying and pronounce that. So chat, there you go. Go ahead and try and figure that one out. Aspect of the Manticore. Motorized Prophecy. 2 mana blue enchantment saga. Scry 2. Choose a card name. When you cast a spell with the chosen name for the first time, draw a card. Look at the top card of each person's library. Interesting. Siona, Captain of the Felis. Legendary creature and human soldier. Green, white, and generic. For 2. Or 2/2 for 3, technically. When it enters the battlefield, look at the top 7 of your library. Reveal an aura card from it, put it into your hand, put the rest of the bottom in a random order. Whenever an aura you control becomes attached to a creature you control, create a 1/1 white human soldier creature token. Okay. Interesting. We got another demigod. Anax, Hardened in the Forge. Devotion to 3 for 3. Legendary enchantment creature, demigod. Whenever another non-token creature you control dies, create a 1/1 red satyr creature token. The creature had power 4 or greater. Create 2 of those tokens instead. Okay. Our other rare, the rare is Taranaka, Akron Veteran. It's a 3/3 for 3 with Vigilance. Whenever it attacks, untap another target creature you control until the end of the turn. That creature base power and toughness is 4/4 and gains indestructible. Fun. And we got a mountain and a black goat token. This pack is going to be difficult, isn't it? Oh, there we go. Alright, Traveler's Amulet. Sacrifice Traveler's Amulet, search for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield, shuffle your library. Alright, Mokus's Favor again. Transcendent Envoy. Enchantment creature Griffin. 1/2 for 2. Flying. Aura spells you cast cost 1 less. Okay, I don't ever play with auras. I probably should. Altar the Pantheon. Your devotion to each color combination is increased by 1. And 1 mana of any color. If you control a god or a demigod or a legendary enchantment, gain a life. It's pretty good. Alright. Hey, that Pantheon card's actually really good. I like that. Alright, Aspect of the Manticore. We got a Voracious Typhoon. 4/4 Snake Beast for 4. Escape of 7. Exile 4 other cards in my library, or my graveyard. It escapes with 3 +1/+1 counters on it. Incendiary Oracle. 2/2 for 2. +1/+0 for 2 mana. If it's dealt damage, Oh, if a creature is dealt damage by this thing and it would die, exile it. Nice. Revoke existence. Exile target artifact or enchantment for 2. It's a white card. That's a good one. I like that. Naiad of the Hidden Coves. We got Hateful Eidolon. 1/2 for 1. Enchantment creature spirit. Whenever a enchantment creature dies, draw a card. Favorite in Iorus. Acolyte of Affliction. It's a multicolored card, which I kind of like. We got a Nyx Lotus. Legendary artifact. Nyx Lotus enters the battlefield tapped. Choose a color, add an amount of mana of that color equal to your devotion to that. What? Hold up. Nyx Lotus enters the battlefield tapped. If you tap it, you choose a color. Add an amount of mana of that color equal to your devotion to that color. I'm sorry. You are going in my green deck 100%. That is a hell of a card. God damn. We got a foil Thaumaturge's Familiar, Full Art Island, and another goat token. No, that has me interested now. How much is that one worth? It's only like $343. Only $343, and we got about 3 packs left. So far, not too bad. I'm pretty happy with this. Leonins, Memory Drain. Counter target spell, scry 2 for 4. Leaphead of Death's Vigil. Omen of the Sun, again. Flumoxed Cyclops. Sessian Skirmisher. Nyxborn Seaguard. Thrill of Possibility. Relentless Pursuit. Cling to Dust. Scopius Maze Warden. Oh, Centaur Advisor creature. 3/4 for 4. Band Storyteller. Oh, we got a rare Harpy. Legendary enchantment creature Harpy. 2/1 for 2. Ephemia? The Cacophony? I think that's how that is? I don't know. Beginning of your end step, you can exile an enchantment card from your graveyard. If you do, it create a 2/2 zombie creature token. Alright. Oh, we got a foil green card. Cloxus' Design for 6. Creatures you control get +X/+X until the end of the turn, where X is your devotion to green. It's like an overwhelming Stampede, except with devotion. Another goat and a black mana. All right. Next pack. Nyxborn Marauder. 4/3 for 4. Rumbling Sentry. Wings of Hubris. Alright, basically just gives the equipped creature flying. Scavenge Harpy. Read a Trickster. Gift of Strength. For 2 mana, target creature ++3/+3 and reach till the end of the turn. Hero of the Pride. Cat Soldier. Nyxborn Brute. Deny the Divine. For 3 mana, counter target creature or enchantment spell. If that spell is encountered this way, exile it instead of putting it into its owner's graveyard. Iorus' Blessing. Blood Aspirant. Soul Guide Lantern. Enters the battlefield, exile a target creature from a graveyard. Sacrifice the lantern, exile each opponent's graveyard. And one and tap it. Sacrifice the lantern, draw a card. That could be powerful at some point. Theros the Band Brawler, the Centaur. We got Atris, Oracle of Half-Truths, legendary creature, human advisor. 3/2 for 4 with Menace. When it enters the battlefield, the target opponent looks at the top 3 cards of your library and separates them into a face-down pile and a face-up pile. Put one pile into your hand and the other into the graveyard. That's it. That's interesting, actually. Kind of like that. Don't those have a... Doesn't that ability have a name? It was back in Ravnica. I don't remember what it was. Human Soldier and another full art forest. We got one more pack. Alright, we have the Eidolon of Philosophy, Soul Reaper of Mogus, Karamech's Blessing, Venomous Hierophant, 3/3 for 4 with Death Touch. It's a mill card. Alright, Final Flares. Sacrifice a creature and enchantment for 3, deals 5 damage to another target creature. Witness of Tomorrow is a 3/4 for 5. Flying with tap 4, scry 1. Skophos War Leader. Warbriar Blessing. Enchantment Aura. The Triton Wave Rider. Daxos, Blessed by the Sun. Legendary enchantment creature demigod. Toughness is equivalent to white. Enters the battlefield or dies, I gain a life. Alright. That's pretty good. Drag to the Underworld. That's good. Heliod's Punishment. Alright. And finally, our last rare is the Labyrinth of Skophos. Tap it to add a generic. Remove a target attacking blocking creature from combat. Damn. No planeswalkers. Much sad, but that's still fine. Still some good cards out of it. We also got a Return to Nature. Destroy target artifact, destroy target enchantment, or exile a card from a graveyard. Cool. Got some more full art lands, which I really like. And that concludes Theros. It's nice to see that we actually went back to Theros. We got some really good cards. Let's see. We did get Kroxa, Titans of Death Hunger. So that was pretty cool. That was our mythic that we got. But definitely the best pull that I think I got out of this entire box was the Nyx Lotus. This card is so powerful, especially in a mana ramp green deck, which it is actually going to be going into, where it's my commander deck. This bad boy is definitely going in here. So I'll have to do that after the stream. Just now, I have to decide what card I'm taking out of my green deck to put that in there. The Return to Nature is not too bad either. Could be better though. It's fine. All right, so let's put this one away. My box will give me my thing back. All right, so that was Theros. Now we have a whole booster pack box full of Commander Legends. There's a lot of them in here. We got 3 whole stacks of these bad boys to do. And honestly, I'm just looking to see. I'm using this as a test, honestly. Using this to see if getting the booster packs in these boxes are a better thing than buying like the the other box here. Which I've heard a couple of good things come out of these. So just move all these to the side. All right, let's get to work. There's a lot of cards that we're gonna have to go through with this. Wild side. First we got green. Supernatural Stamina. Inspiring Roar. We got Jalum's Tome. Artifact. Flood of Recollection. Elvish Visionary. Didn't think that they would reprint that. Open Speaker. I remember Open Speaker. Got Wild Heart Invoker. Sisei's Ring. Tap. Oh, wow. Okay. For 4 generic mana, you could tap it and add 2 generic. Seraph of Dawn. Path of Ancestry, which is a land card. Soul's Fire, which is our first red card. Fleshmag Marauder. Lightning Rig Crew. Red. Open the Armory. Tree Visits. Goes over there. And for our rare, we got the Armored Skyhunter. Again, I don't necessarily play white, so I don't know what to do with them. Alright. I'm guessing with this set, we're also going to be getting a lot of commander cards, because we just got Niven Rahl, the Orberg Tyrant. When it enters the battlefield, create a tapped 2/2 black zombie creature token for each creature that died this turn. When it dies, you can pay 1. When you do, destroy all artifacts, creatures, and enchantments. Yikes. Alright. He's scary. Oh, we got another one. Gisandro, Voice of the Crags. 3/3 for 4. Tap, choose 1. X is the number of spells you've cast this turn. Scry X deals X damage to target creature, or you gain X life. Alright. Got a foil, Raise the Alarm, and a treasure token. I like treasure tokens. I'm actually going to split these. There we go. So that way I can go ahead and flip these guys around and you can see what the last card we pulled was. At least for the rares. Not too worried about like commons and shit. So we got Soul's Might, Elvish Doomslayer, Benevolent Blessing, Scrap Driver Serpent. I haven't seen this card in a long time. Skyrake Giant, Haunted Cloak, Makeshift Munitions, Silverback Shaman, Seer's Lantern. I like that. Ghastly Demise. The Opal Palace. Don't know why I'm excited about that. I just like the art, I guess. Fall from Favor. Goes there. Kinsable Courier. Brass Herald. Gifted War Gear. Also another enchantment. Patron of the Vigilant, or the Valiant. Not Vigilant. We also got for our first rare, Court of Ambition. When it enters the battlefield, you become the monarch. What does that mean? Okay. First commander we got. Oh, we got Yurlok, the Scorched Thrash. I literally just saw a TikTok about this guy and how he like in the world and in the game, he like causes volcanoes to erupt, which I think is actually pretty damn cool. All right, we got Glacian Power Stone Engineer. We got a foil Stone Fury and a 1/1 soldier token. Got Dragon Mantle. I remember running that card a couple of times. Centrium Skeleton. Captain's Call. This is a good one for token decks. Strategic Planning. Interesting to see Gideon and Jace getting along. Foundry Inspector. Artifact Creature Construct. Artifact spells you cast cost 1 less. Okay. Spark-Tongue Dragon. I remember this card from Tarkir. Got the Ancient Ominous. Maelstrom Colossus. Artifact Creature Golem. 7/7 for 8 with Cascade. Eyeblight Assassin. It's a Black Elf. Pirate's Cutlass. Brazen Freebooter. Kitesail Skirmisher. Ancestral Blade. That is a white card. Got a black one. Go back. Golem Artesian. A lot of artifacts. Dreamstone Hedron. That might be a good card for an Eldrazi deck. Volcanic Torrent. And our rare is Root Weaver Druid. Elf Druid. When enters the battlefield, each opponent may search their library for up to 3 basic land cards. They each put one of those cards into the battlefield tapped under my control, and the rest onto the battlefield tapped under their control. Then each player who searched their library this way shuffles it. Alright, interesting. We got Ketis the Emberclaw Familiar, legendary creature, elemental lizard. Got Inara the Wolven Familiar, 4/4 for 4 wolf beast. As long as it's my turn, commanders I control have indestructible. And partner, you can have 2 commanders if they both have partner. He's a partner commander. Oh, interesting. And we got a Loreseeker Stone, a foil Loreseeker Stone. Neat. And an Elf Warrior token. I generate a lot of Elf Warriors when I'm playing my green deck. Alright, Rummaging Goblin. Hell yeah. Natural Reclamation. 5 for Cascade and destroy target artifact or enchantment. Little pricey on that, but Renara Seeker. Angelic Gift. This is a great card. I love Angelic Gift. Deranged Assistant. Mill a card and add a generic. Alright. Good to see that they actually added mill as an actual term. Impulsive Pilferator. Goblin Pirate. When it dies, create a treasure token with Encore. Fun. Angel of the Dawn. Sentinel Spider. Let's go. Dude, I love spiders so much. Staunch Throne Guard. Artifact Creature. 9th Brigade Patrol. Little Dwarfs. Oh, the Friggly Familiar. Look how cute he is. Chat, look how adorable he is. He's not really that strong, but he's adorable. Look at him. Trove Tracker. We got Farhaven Elf. Yes. Guildless Summons. It's a land. Thirst for Knowledge. We have Tezzeret on here, actually. Draw 3 cards to discard 2 cards unless you discard an artifact. Meteoric Mace. +4/+0 and has Trample. Kind of pricey. A Mythic Port Razor. An Orc Pirate. 4/4 for 5. Untap each creature you control after this combat phase. There is an additional combat phase. Can't attack a player it has already attacked this turn. It's not a commander, though. Alright. There's one mythic. You got Isor, the Wardwing Familiar. Little legendary creature, Burb. Breeches, the Brazen Plunderer. Legendary creature, Goblin Pirate. Okay. We have a Perilous Mirror. Perilous Mirror dies, it deals 2 damage to any target. Ooh, it's foiled too. It's foiled too. This is the first time I've seen a mirror card in anything, really. Kind of makes me wonder if we're going to see the Phyrexians again. Because goddamn, would that be terrifying if we saw anything from Phyrexia. It would almost be as scary as when we went back to Zendikar. Fleetclave Refugees. Exquisite Huntmaster. Armory of Ichorus. Cage of Hands. Another Scrapdiver Serpent. The Anointer of Valor. Rupture Spire. I remember seeing a bunch of Rupture Spires. Wow! I was literally just talking about Phyrexia, and I'd pull a Phyrexian Rager. 2/2 for 3. When it enters battlefield, you draw a card and lose a life. Makeshift Munitions. A Sky Diamond. Scrounging Bandar. Ghastly Demise. Spontaneous Mutation. Null Caller. Slaughter the Strong. Victimize. Oh, we got a couple of rares here. We have the Rings of Brighthearth. Whenever you activate an ability, if it isn't a mana ability, you can pay 2. If you do copy the ability, you may choose new targets for the copy. Interesting. We got Quain, the Inherent Meddler, a Rabbit Wizard, legendary creature, 1/3 for 2. Each player may draw a card. Each player who drew a card this way gains a life. All right. We also have Armari, Arami. I could speak. Army of the Dead Tide, 1/4 for 4. That's a lot of flavor text that I really don't want to read right now. Okay, we have a foiled Doomed Traveler in a 2/2 zombie token. Pick off of here now. Alright, Goblin Trailblazer with Menace. We got the Maulfield Twins, Core Cartographer, Kitesail Corsair, Valkut Invoker, red, Ferlatild, elemental creature and elemental, Brazen Freebroder, Feyhorn Elves, Findhorn Elves. Oh, this is another mana ramp. These are good. Green decks. Play these. Elf Druid. These are different from Llanowar and the other elf that generates mana for 1. Forceful Denial. Another Ancestral Blade. Jelen's Tome. Ice-Light Assassin. Spectral Searchlight. A Reclamation Sage. Patron of the Valiant again. Kumojab Witches. Plague Raver is our rare. A 6/5 for 3. There's got to be a big catch to that. Hold on here. Beginning of your end step, sacrifice each other creature you control. There it is. Alright. Power of the Steel Legion. Legendary creature, Cat Soldier for white. We got another Umari. A foil Angel of the Dawn. And a copy token. Alright, Gift of Paradise. Sanctum Skeleton again. Doomed Traveler. Sailor of Means. Renegade Tactics. Crushing Vines. Wild Celebrants. Fleshbang Marauder. Black. Ah, a command tower. Interesting. Scab Goliath. I haven't seen this card in a very, very long time. Commander Sphere. I was actually looking for one of these, so that's good. Kind of need that. Wildheart Invoker. Melissa's Ring. Mindless Automation. Artifact Creature Construct. Coastline Marauders. Tangible Virtue. A rare is going to be Sat's Will. Not sure exactly what that does, but I will check it out later. We also have Emoti, the Celebrant of Bounty, which is a uncommon. Brenlin, the Moonkraken. Enters the battlefield, or whenever you cast a spell with converted mana cost 6 or greater, you may return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand with Partner. Okay, a 6/8 for 8. Yikes. Interpret the Signs is our foil. And we have a Monarch token. Beginning of your end step, draw a card. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to you, its controller becomes the Monarch. Interesting. Like a game of hot potato. Who controls the Monarch? Makes Commander games even more fun. Personally, I still enjoy playing Plane Chase. Right. Goblin Trailblazer, Natural Reclamation. We're going to start running into a lot of doubles now. We have Spark Harvest. As an additional cost to cast a spell, sacrifice a creature or pays 4, destroy a target creature or planeswalker. Raise the Alarm. Create 2 1/1 white soldier tokens. Kite Sail Corsair. Prying Eyes. Draw 4 cards and then discard 2. A very annoyed dinosaur. Loomer's Gargoyle. Another artifact creature token. Court Street Denizen. Perilous Mirror. Gale Strike. Champion of the Flame. Furnace Celebration. Whenever you sacrifice another permanent, you may pay 2. If you do, Furnace Celebration deals 2 damage to another target player. Faithful Fetters. White card. Supreme Will. Our mythic is Mana Drain. Okay. We got Mana Drain. Counter target spell at the beginning of your next main phase. Add an amount of generic or colorless mana equal to the spell's converted mana cost. Interesting. Oh, we got a couple more rares in here. So yeah, Mana Drain. That's cool. 2 mythics in this. We have Hans Eriksson. Human Scout legendary creature. 1/4 for 4. Which is pretty awesome. Whenever Hans Eriksson attacks, reveal the top card of your library. Defending or a planeswalker they control. Otherwise, put the card into your hand. Okay. Not too bad. We have Tormund the Desecrator. And oh, we got one. We got one, boys. Let's go. All right, I'm sleeving this before I even read what it does. We got Jessica, Thrice Reborn. All right. For 3 mana, you can bring her onto the battlefield with a loyalty counter on it for each time you've cast a commander from the command zone this game. Alright, choose a target creature until your next turn. If your creature would deal combat damage to one of your opponents, it deals triple that damage to that player instead. Jessica Thrice Reborn deals X damage to each up to 3 target creatures, and she could be your commander partner. Damn, that's pretty freaking good, if you ask me. We also got the Prismatic Piper, legendary creature shapeshifter. You You choose a color before the game begins. The Prismatic Piper is the chosen color, and it's a partner card. I think it's colorless. Yeah, it looks colorless, so I'm going to put that with the artifacts. And another copy token. Let's go. We finally got a Planeswalker. All right, actually, I'm curious. How much does Jessica go for? Jessica Thrice Reborn. She is worth about $650. Not a lot, but meh. We got Crimson Fleet Commodore, Universal Solvent, Ivy Lane Denizen, Elvish Doomsayer, Dispeller's Capsule, which is white, strangely enough, Aven Scourger, a Molder Beast, 5/3 for 5 trample. Spectral Searchlight again. It's an artifact. Eyeblight Massacre, which is a black. Charcoal Diamond. Welding Sparks. Entourage of Trust. Enters the battlefield. You become a monarch. Can block an additional creature each combat as long as you're the monarch. Okay. Forceful Denial. Vow of Wildness. Orzhov Advocist. Armorcraft Judge. It's cool. For our rare, we have the Austere Command. Choose 2 for 6 mana. Destroy all artifacts and destroy all enchantments. Destroy all creatures with converted mana cost 3 or less, or destroy all creatures with converted mana cost 4 or greater. Alright, come on. Sleeve, work with me here. Alright. We also got Arden, the Interpret Archaeologist, who's a core scout legendary creature. Have Jury, Master of Review, legendary creature, human shaman, 1/1. Whenever you sacrifice a permanent, put a 1/1 counter on her. When it dies, it deals damage equal to its power to any target. Multicolor. We got a foil Eyeblight Assassin and a spirit token. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take Jest out. We're gonna put her to the side here. That's definitely our best pull so far. All right, got the Mothfield Twins again. Cartographer, Kitesail Corsair, Volknut Invoker, Viridid, Brazen Freeboater again, Fall from Favor, Molder Beast, Palace Sentinels, Workshop Assistant. When it dies, return target artifact card from your graveyard to your hand. It's pretty good for some good artifact cards. Another Eyeblight Massacre, the Armorly Sphere. Search your library up to 2 basic land cards, reveal them, put them into your hand, and shuffle your library. Stone Fury, Vow of Flight, Burning Anger, Barnished Heart. I haven't seen this card in a while either. A rare, we have the Court of Ire. When it enters the battlefield, you become the monarch. Beginning of your upkeep, Court of Ire deals 2 damage to any target. If you are the monarch, deals 7 damage to that player or permanent instead. That's actually pretty good, especially for a red deck. But for 5 mana, I don't know. Armix Freakly Thrasher is our black commander that we got for that. Killeth, Sunmane Familiar, legendary creature horse. A foil, Mothfield Twins, and a spirit token. we get to this next pack, I'm going to take another sip of my milkshake. Next pack. Gift of Paradise. Another Spark Harvest. Too bad we can't have more than one of those cards in Commander decks. Benevolent Blessing. Aqueous Form. I remember when this was first printed, I believe back in Ravnica. This card was really fucking annoying. Crushing Vines again, which is nice. Goblin Trailblazer. Loomguard Gargoyle. Omen Speaker. Boarding Party. Eye Blight Colors. Another Perilous Mirror. Farhaven Elf. Corpse Churn. Hunter's Insight. Volcanic Dragon. We have Confiscate. Now rare, we have Jessica's Will. Alright, if you control a commander, as you cast a spell, you can choose both. Add a mountain for each card in your target opponent's hand. Exile the top 3 cards of my library, and I can play them this turn. Alright. Captain Vargas Wrath. Multicolor Orc Pirate. We have another Anara's Wolven Familiar, and a foil Hunter's Blight with a soldier token at the end. I'd say we're about halfway. We still have a lot to go through. And so far, not really having a lot of luck. We haven't had any doubles, thank God. Like, all of our rares and stuff have been new rares that we don't have, but, you know, it works. Doom Traveler. Dun Depressive. Foundry Inspector. Another Aqueous Form. Skyraker Giant. Another cute little doggo, or fox. That card is so adorable. Gale Strike, Soulfire, Sentinel Spider, Murder. God, I love that card. Command Tower. Thank you. I needed another one of those. Ninth Bridge, a second Command Sphere. That's a huge pog. I need that. First Response. At the beginning of each Cupcape, if you lost a life last turn, create a 1/1 white soldier creature token. Sandstone Oracle. A Noxus Dragon. Our rare is called Slash the Ranks. Destroy all creatures and planeswalkers except for commanders. Which is interesting. We also got another rare legendary creature, Lathiel, the Botanist Dawn. It's a unicorn, 2/2 for 4. Lifelink at the beginning of each end step. If you gain life this turn, distribute up to that many +1/+1 counters about any number of other target creatures. Big pog for that. Got Thuria Bear Claw. Breachless Brazen Plunderer. We got that as a foil and a Monarch token. I don't really know what other planeswalkers are in this set. Skara Seer, Inspiring Roar, Aven Surveyor, Undying Rage, Ivan Liane Denzin, the Scholar of Stars, Palace Sentinels, the Opal Palace, Fairy Cannonade, Maelstrom Colossus, Ancient Animus, Bitter Revelation, Vow of Torment, Meteor Golem, Warden of Eva's Isle. Our rare is the Staff of Domination. Gain a life, tap target creature, draw a card. That's going to be really good for control. We've got Kobold Warrior Rogath, son of Rogath. He costs 0. He's a 0/1 with First Strike, Menace, and Trample with Partner. We also got Jalerna, Call of the Wirewood. A foil Seraph of the Dawn. And another Prismatic Piper with an Elf Warrior token. Alright, Soul's Might, Defiant Salvager, Howling Golem, Trusty Pack Beast, Runaway Together, Dragon Mantle, Scrounging Bandar, another Sky Diamond, which is nice, Scholar of Stars, Skywalder's Shot, or Sky Whaler's Shot, Spectral Searchlight, Phyrexian Rager, again, Runic Spire, or Rupture Spire, Demonic Lore, Ordeal of Nylea, Lore Seeker Stone, a rare, it's called Wrong Turn, we also got Sani, Eye of the Storm, it's a legendary creature, Jin Monk, we got Togo, Goblin Weaponsmith, Phosphorus Pirates is our foil, and a 3/3 Golem token. Alright, Exquisite Huntmaster, Haunted Cloak, Core Cartographer. We got Preordian, which is another really good card. Got Portent Betrayal, Ninth Bridge Patrol, Ripscale Predator, another Murder, Path of Ancestry, Azure Fleet Admiral, Ludwig Gargoyle, Annoyed Alistar, Iona's Judgment, a Sifter Worm. That's a new card. We have the Skilled Animator, Explosion of Riches. Yes, baby. That's a big boy. We have the Apex Devastator, a 10/10 for 10 mana, a Chimera Hydra with Cascade, 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 Cascade. Oh, wow. Okay, that's a lot of cascading, honestly. Exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land card that costs less. You may cast it without paying its mana cost. Put the exile cards at the bottom of your library in a random order. Multiple instances of Cascade, each triggers separately. Oh, we have another rare. We have Amareth, the Lustrous, legendary creature dragon. Green, white, blue for 3, 6/6. Whenever another permanent enters the battlefield under your control, look at the top card of your library. It shares the card type of that permanent, reveal it, and put that card in your hand. Sounds pretty good to me. Hey, Jack. Welcome to the stream. Got Neodir, Agent of Duskkanal. Legendary creature, Elf Warrior. It's a black one. A foil Prismatic Piper, and a Salamander Warrior token. It's pretty good. No, I gotta say though, I don't know if this card will be really good in my green deck or not. Well, it's nice to have though. It's definitely nice to have. How much does that card go for? Just out of genuine curiosity. Apex Devastator. 12/16. Okay. Kind of funny how this card is more expensive than the Planeswalker itself. Alright, we got a Life Crafter's Gift, Supernatural Stamina, Trusty Backseat, Flood of Recollection, Dragon Egg, which is cool, Howling Golem, Fire Diamond, almost have that set complete, Kite Sail Skirmisher, Kinsail Corsair, Stone Fury, a Pirate's Cutlass, Entourage of Trest, Phyrexian Rager, the Mask of Memory, interesting, Noxious Dragon, we have the Integrity Engine, okay, don't know exactly what that does, we have Archroma's Will as our rare, a rare instant, which is interesting. Choose one. If you control a commander, you can cast a spell. You may choose both. Creatures you control gain Flying Vigilance and Double Strike, or they gain Lifelink Indestructible and Protection from all colors. But if you control a commander, what? Bruh. Alright, we got another Ardian, Tepid Archaeologist, Tyria Bearclaw, Legendary Creature, Human Warrior. Oh, I already have one of those, never mind. A Foil Preordain, and a Soldier Token. What does this Integrity Engine do? Cascade, then tap one, pay one and tap it, sacrifice the artifact, return target artifact you control to its owner's hand. Oh, sacrifice any artifact. Okay, so you could literally just keep bouncing artifacts to bring this to your hand and keep playing it for the Cascade ability. Alright, interesting. Ooh, Ambush Viper. I haven't seen this card in a while. Kind of like Ambush Vipers. Blade Brands, KJ Hands, Prosperous Pirates, Renegade Tactics, Furladid. Oh, Prophetic Prism. Another card I haven't seen in a long time. Champion of the Flame, Frogblade Marauder, Scab Goliath, Perilous Mirror, Farhaven Elf, Silith Ascendant, Vow of Duty, Cast Down, Humbled Defector, and for our rare, we have the Spectator Seating, which is a Mountain Plains. Good old Boros colors. Sonati, again, Drago the Shipwrecker, a pirate, a giant pirate, a foil, Dragon Mantle, and a copy token. Honestly, nothing too fancy in this one. Well, besides the Planeswalker, of course, but pulling Planeswalkers are, I don't know anymore. Especially after War of the Spark. Ambush Viper, Birthright Adept, Raise the Alarm again, another Preordain, Compulsive Pilferator, Finclave Fugitives, Scab Goliath, Armifice Axe, Pilgrim's Eye, Ripscale Predator, Thorn of the Black Rose, Staunch Throne Guard, a lot of artifacts, Silith Ascendant, Make a Stand, Interpret the Signs. I remember this card being printed at some point in the past. Fencing Ace, we have, oh, Rejuvenating Springs, a forest island. Okay, Helena, the Kessig Ranger, Human Archer, which is interesting. We pulled another Planeswalker! Let's go! Tavish Zat, Doom of Fools. Let's go! Tavish Zat, for 5 mana. He starts off with 4 loyalty counters. Add 2, create 2/0/1 black thrill creature tokens. You may sacrifice another creature or planeswalker. If you do, draw 2 cards, then draw another card if the sacrifice permanent was a commander. And a -10 is gain control of all commanders. Put all commanders from the command zone onto the battlefield under your control. And it can have a partner. We got a foil, Defiant Salvager, and a Monarch. Alright, now of course we have to go check how much Tevesh is. How do you spell his name? Tevesh. Doom of Fools, how much are you worth? $11.79. According to MTG Familiar. We have about 6 packs left to go, chat. Alright, Bladebrand, Squad Captain, Universal Solvent, Sailor of Means, another Dragon Egg, Welding Sparks, Feyhorn Elves, Fire Diamond, Spontaneous Mutation, Palace Sentinels, Bitter Revelation. Hey, there's the other diamond we're missing, a Moss Diamond. Revenant, Feast of Succession. We got a Horizon Scholar. Ooh. Also have a Horizon Stone. If you would lose unspent mana, that mana becomes colorless instead. You go there. We also got Hamza, Guardian of Astron. Legendary creature, Elephant Warrior. We also got Kesset, the Flesh Sculptor. The trusty a foil trusty backseat again. Prismatic Piper, along with a zombie token. If I'm not mistaken, I think we pulled both Planeswalkers. Defiant Salvager, Armory of Ikros, Squad Captain, Deranged Assistant, Undying Rage, Rupture Spire, Spark-Tongued Dragon, Fall from Favor, Sky Whaler Shot, another Boulder Beast, Charcoal Diamond, Crow of Dark Tidings, Zombie Birds. Okay, that is my spirit card right there. Another Moss Diamond, Strength of the Pack. Put 2+1/+1 counters on each creature you control. We have a Stinger Fling Spider. Have the Arcane Signet. We also have the Armored Sky Hunter as our rare, along with Gen Arcanium Weaver. So we got 2 rares in this. So we got that. And we also got this boy. We also got Nilba, Jorga Chieftain, legendary creature, Elf Warrior. Beginning of combat on your turn, you can pay XX. When you do, distribute X/1/1 counters among any number of target elves. It's a partner, too, so that could be partnered with anything else. A foil murder, a Monarch token. Gotta move my packs over to this side because all of my pack wrappings over here are starting to spill over. Like this guy, for example. Get the hell out of here. Alrighty. Gift of Paradise, Spark Harvest, Benevolent Blessing, Aqueous Form, Crushing Vines. Ooh, Terramorphic Expanse, Prying Eyes, Soulfire, Thorn of the Black Rose, Sentinel Spider, Oof, cute little puppy, Fox, Corpse Churn, Angelic Armaments. First response again, Frenzy Shuttle Brute. We also have the Soul of Eternity. Soul of Eternity's power and toughness are equal to your life total with Encore 7. Or Encore 9, I should say. That's a hell of a card. Put that in a green-white life gain deck. Oh, you're in trouble. We got the Rhea, the Master Smith, Kesset the Flesh Sculptor, a foil Jolam Tove, and Prismatic Piper with a Elf Warrior token. Alright, Blackheart Invoker, Elvish Visionary, Bladebriar Adept, Captain's Call, Strategic Planning, Boarding Party, High Blight Colors, Terramorphic Expanse again, Sylith Descendant, Ubin Speaker, Pilgrim's Eye, Atomorphous Axe, Seraph of Dawn, have the Sunset Pyramid. That was a fancy looking artifact. Scholar of the Ages, Pedant Blade. Haven't seen this card in a long time. You have the Court of Grace. When it enters, you become the monarch. Beginning of your upkeep, create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. If you're the monarch, you get a 4/4 angel instead. Helena the Keswick Ranger again. We got Fathless the Shadowcat Familiar, a foil Sparkton Dragon, and Treasure. Last 2 packs, chat. Alright. Lifecrafter's Gift, Malfield Twins, Angelic Gift, Prosperous Pirates, Crimson Fleet Commodore, Terramorphic Expanse, Trove Tracker, Les Allen a Bowmaster, 2/2 for 3, Elf Archer with Reach. Whenever you cast an elf spell, you can have Allen a Bowmaster deals 2 times to target creature with flying. Prophetic Prism. Wild Celebrants, Murder, Ionia's Judgment. Hey, there's the white one, a Marble Diamond. So now we have all 5. We have a Codex Shredder, which is an artifact. Fathom Fleet Swordjack. Have an Imperious Perfect. And a rare, it's going to be an Immaculate Magistrate. Both of these cards that I just showed you can definitely go and replace the their copies that I have in my green deck, which is nice. Radiant Sarah Archangel. We have Theros, Reverent Medium, which is an interesting card for token decks, I believe. A foil Workshop Assistant, and a copy token. Final pack. We got a Rummaging Goblin. We got Wild Size. We have Dohunt Operative, Dispeller's Capsule, Runaway Together, Portrait of Betrayal, which was a very fun card, especially in Theros. Kinsblade Courier, another Workshop Assistant, Stone Fury, Artillery Sphere, Silverback Shaman, Seer's Lantern, Eyeblight Massacre, Return to Dust, Guiltleaf Winnower, a Siren Storm Tamer. A rare is going to be a Nightshade Harvester. But wait, that's not the only one. We also have Levio, Oathsworn Sentinel. We have Rebek, the Architect of Ascension. And a foil Nightshade Harvester. And a Dragon token. So, honestly, chat, I'm not going to lie. I lost a lot of money today. I lost a lot of fucking money today. But to be completely honest, I'm alright with that because I got to share this experience with you guys. So here's what I'm going to do now. I am going to search quickly. For these cards that I need. This is my green mana ramp deck, by the way. This is my primary deck that I play, that I love dearly. Alright, here we go. We have the Immaculate Magistrate. I'm going to go ahead and swap the that one for this one. But still a rare. That's how it goes with Magic cards. Yeah, you're absolutely right. You are absolutely right. But I mean, hey, I got 2 Planeswalkers, not to mention a Nyx Lotus from Theros, Beyond Death. So I'm okay with that, honestly. Actually, what I could also do, I could search through these green cards, pick out a Farhaven Elf, and swap this one out. However, there was a couple more I could have gotten rid of. Oh yeah, I swear to God I pulled a Reclamation Sage at some point. At least I thought I did. Yes, I did. So, I can get rid of him and replace him with the shiny new one. And I'm 100% sure that my Elvish Visionary that I have in this deck is also rather old. I can also replace this Moss Diamond. Oh, I took it out. I believe I did a while back. Moss Diamond. There we are. There we go. All right. That should take care of everything. Got a couple of cards that I can use, especially for new decks. But yeah, definitely lost a lot of money. But that happens in pack openings, so I'm not too mad about it. I have increased my collection severely, so I'm not too worried about it. Set these off to the side here. And I mean, we've gained quite a few very, very good cards today. My favorites are definitely number 1, the Nyxborn Lotus, or the Nyx Lotus. Also one more. Yeah, the Nyx Lotus, Korra, the Titan that we pulled from Theros. course, I can't go without Jaska Tavesh. And the Apex Devastator. Definitely my top 5 cards, my top 5 favorite cards, with Mana Drain being a close 6th. So yeah, we did pretty good today, collection-wise at least. So thanks for hanging out, chat. I appreciate it. I'm gonna clean up now and go put all of my rares away. And then get ready for my session tonight. So thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys later.